Hi everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Thursday, September 8th, 2011, here with your free NFL football pick. Yeah, it was after an off season where we weren't sure if we were going to have NFL football or not, then through a quick preseason, and here we are, opening night for the NFL season. Of course, we got free picks and write-ups of every single game of every single sport today, just like we do each and every day at SportsChatPlace.com. And over at SportsChatPlace.com, it's my best bets, our staff's best bets, and picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today. Of course, last week in college football, we kicked the season off with a monster weekend in SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition. So we plan on doing the same this week for NFL. I'm already loading up my college picks for this week as the lines start to move, and trying to get those in a little earlier so we can beat some of the line moves, because I think in some of the games the lines have moved in the direction that we wanted to, but maybe just a little too much because they're starting to peel back, so I am getting those picks posted. So if you're a premium member, be sure to check those picks out, and if you're not a premium member, well, no better time to join than the present. But anyways, I'm going to keep that kind of short because everyone knows the premium edition is the best value in sports handicapping anywhere. SportsChatPlace.com. No one covers it each and every day for free like we do. When we say free pick, we mean free pick, and we mean a free pick on every single game, every single day. We don't mean sign up for our newsletter. We don't mean any of these other things, which of course you're welcome to do. We hit our newsletter winner last week also with South Florida, but we tell you exactly how it is. We have free picks on the free side. We tell you our best bets and give you picks from some of the top handicappers at SportsChatPlace.com Premium, which still cost about the daily price of a newspaper. But anyways, let's get to tonight's game. New Orleans Saints, Green Bay Packers, Lambeau Field. The last two Super Bowl champions, the last two Super Bowl MVPs, the last two everything else. Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Does it get any better than this? We usually see a monster matchup to kick off the NFL season, and boy, it looks like they got it right this time. I think the best thing about the game in this matchup, and these two teams, they've played pretty recently, and when teams are usually good, they end up playing each other a lot during the regular season each year. They end up on the schedule. But the fact that it's the first game of the season means, a couple of things. It means that both these teams have had plenty of time to prepare for this one, and it also means that everybody's healthy. And these are two teams that were both hit by injuries last year on both sides of the ball. The Packers had big injuries at running back, and the Saints had big injuries at running back. Last year, the Packers, remember, it was Ryan Grant that was out. They also lost Jermichael Finley as the season went on. They lost, they lost seemingly players every week, and that was part of the miracle of how they made, why them winning the Super Bowl was such a miracle story. For the New Orleans Saints, they lost their entire running game. They lost Pierre Thomas. Reggie Bush was out for a good portion of the season. They ended up playing like Chris Ivory, and they also brought in a bunch of running backs like Mike Bell, who's kind of like that journeyman fill-in back, and he's doing the same thing this year in Detroit. So not necessarily, a good indication some of those past games, but what we do know is that both these teams are at full strength, so at least we know we're going to see the best that these teams have, whether it's the first game of the season or the last game of the season. They're at full strength, so pretty exciting to see that, and as a football fan, definitely the way you want to see it played out. Well, we talk about offense, and I could name, both starting offenses off the top of my head, as can most people out there that follow NFL football. This game's really going to come down to the defense. We got the number 4 scoring defense against the number 5 scoring defense from a year ago playing in this one. Do you know that, as far as, pass defense, 2 of the top pass defenses in the NFL from last season? It's no surprise that, to me, because playoff teams, defense teams. Defense wins championships. I say it all the time. If you listen to our radio show Picks and Parlays, I know Craig Trapp, my co-host, maybe more of a little bit of an offensive guy, and I just sit there and I talk defense. And I know it can get boring because it's not as exciting as offense. It's not the same guys that you have on your fantasy football team. It's what wins the games, because offense, just about any guy who makes it to the NFL that plays a skill position can run a 4.3 40. Of course, some guys have better moves than others. Some guys are stronger than others. Some guys are just better football players than others. But defense, that takes something to stop those guys and to be able to defend against, guys that run lightning speed and all those type of things, especially the way the NFL has bent the rules to make it a higher scoring game, to bring the interest of all the people that play fantasy football, the millions of people. And, we welcome, of course, all the fantasy people that at sportschatplace.com, you guys have been coming for years. And, we've accommodated you now with a fantasy section, which I think we're even going to take it up another level if anyone out there is interested in joining our team. But anyways, back to this one. I think it comes down to the defense. Whoever has the better defense is going to win this one. And I posted that pick in the premium section. But as far as our pick on the game, this one's going to go under the total. I think that it's almost like a sucker bet that the total here is where it is in the 47, 48 range. I think they're trying to lure you in, that Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, the whole idea that it's guys running up and down the field. Actually, these are two of the best defenses in the NFL, and they have been for the past few years. Defense wins championships. These are championship caliber teams. This is a championship type game, as big as it can be for the first game of the season. And I think the defense wins this game, and I think this one goes under the total. Like I said, I got my pick on who's going to cover the spread, and I put that in our premium edition. But my free pick, under the total in this one. This is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out all of our free sports picks, write-ups in action at SportsChatPlace.com. And for my best bets, our staff's best bets, and picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today, SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the college football pick, and of course all weekend long with we got every college and NFL game covered at SportsChatPlace.com. Have a great day and a great opener.